Welcome to this next demonstration using tool 369 L3 intraday price target center. So this is the tool. Idea is pretty straightforward here, and as we have been discussing, the way we want to place our tools is going after extremely compressed or extremely expanded bars. This tool goes with the extremely expanded bars, and you can see this angular momentum when we curve fit these. The point of gravity, the center point, is where market should reflect away from that point. We are detecting the market change. It is not telling you it is going to be high or low. It is saying getting into this vertical line where the mass energy has been accumulated. Market is coiling up there, it will uncoil. It is compressing there, it will blow. So basically you can think in terms of retail space, what we call as reversals. Let's not get too deep into it. So it's pretty straightforward. I need to visually locate. We talk about this is a quarter square chart of ES, 0.25 by 4 per bar, and there's another extra overlay on top of it as well, but this is how we want to lay this out. Now as moon is rotating and jumping through the squares, as moon is rotating and jumping through the 12 apostles of the sun, the 12 zodiac signs wrapped around the sun as being the center, as it crosses these boundaries. For example, Aries, when it enters Aries and it leaves Aries. We look at Aries because on the left side of the Aries, like the end point is Pisces, the next house is Taurus. Opposing Aries is Libra. 180 degrees. 1 plus 8 plus 0 is 9th dimension across the Aries. Cancer. When moon enters the Cancer, it's going to be emotional time. Opposite of Cancer is Capricorn, ruled by Saturn. When moon enters his own house, the 4th house, the Cancer house, the family house, the 4th, and opposing is Saturn, the Capricorn. It's going to make you extremely work hard. So these are the boundary conditions we're looking at, and this is what the reflections are showing what's going on. Mandala has different reflections. C54 has different reflections, as you have seen. This is the timing reflection designed just for timing swing charts. Remember, we are dealing with probabilities. There's no 100% in this business. That is the reason why we deal with stop losses, and we go 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, and we do some tactical trading. So if you know this top is projected or the bottom is projected, hours in advance, you can take advantage. Even the next step, the next day, the next move, if it is projected with highest probability, you're not reacting to the situation. You are pre-planned. You know if these probabilities are hitting at this level, I'm planned. Not like, oh, the breakout happened, oh, this happened, right? This reactive nature is now reverted back to proactive nature, and we are descriptive in nature as well, so we know what we are doing. But we also know about Markov. the next step probability is 50-50. The moment you put on a trade, you can still lose the trade. There's only 50% chance you will win and 50% chance you will lose. But what happens is, if your signature of understanding, the cosmic signature, is giving you 90% accuracy, that becomes your edge, right? Planned edge. So if I read the market a little wrong and I took a loss, let's say I wanted to go short here, I took a loss, and then I go home crying, right? It works, and it worked aggressively. Or you're saying, okay, this is going to go down here, and there it happens, it goes here, it did not take your profit, and it comes back to you the next day, and you're holding for a swing, right? You said, oh, I should have done this. That is all there is, right? So if you, this is your stop loss, you get, that is tactical trading. This tool set is designed for the next step probability space. It's not teaching you where to put, how to do your money management, how to take losses, right? So, but we will tell you if you ask. If you are getting used to this, so you can trade micro contracts. Just put on one contract, micro, and see how it works. When you go to 2, go to 3. Every time you double your money, you can double your contracts. Or we can say every time you double your money, you add one contract. Before you know it, in 6 months or 1 year, you are trading 10 contracts and things are moving like $10,000-$20,000 every day. It takes a while, but you need to have some edge, right? So that's all we talk about. All right, so let's get to business. I think keeping that in mind always is very important, especially if you are new to trading and you have big hopes, great dreams, and you say, I understand this business. This loss is part of the business. Stop loss is the best God gift you can ever get. You mentally understand it, and when you get 2 or 3 small losses, you're not looking at your plan, you're just looking at, oh my God, right? Oh my God, it happens all the time. And once you get over that hump, you're touching the edges of being a professional. Then you're not emotional about it. It's nothing emotional about it, right? There are billions of dollars coming in, moving the market up and down. And with time, it becomes second nature. Then you're one with the frequency. All right, so this is a big bar. I'm going to move it a few times just to show you. All right, so this beam from here and here. Now, one rule we say is do not use the wicks. Skip the wicks, just the big bodies only. All right, that's the only rule we want to say. Let me just write it down. Use big bar and bodies only. All right. So this is the condition I used. I beamed it, I curve fitted it by moving the chart, as you can see here, and I got this vertical line coming up here telling us the reversal time. All right, so let's do other one. So let's go from left to right and let's cover this because we are striking the day 827. And shall I use this one or shall I use this one, right? If market that you will get through experience, but as I said, you may get 2 different hits. So here's another big one, and here is, this was a big one too. So let's try this first one. So market open, this is 825. There's a huge code running behind it. Every time you move a bar, because as I move here, it's not just, it's calculating the positions, as I said, about the planet and the moons. All right, so here I beamed it. All right, let's move. That's why it is. You will just be patient. All right, here and here. It beamed precisely. And what we are saying is when you hit this center point, there's a high probability that energy is going to be unleashed. And which direction? Well, if it's going up, we're expecting it to go down. When it's going down, we're expecting it to go up. All right, so there it is. All right, let's beam it another way. Now, if I see any big bar, this is another big bar which showed up. Another big bar showed up. All right. So I'm saying, okay, let's keep beaming this and see where we end up. He asked the quarter many times, can we beam it? It's not easy to curve fit the geometry. It could be done, I think. I'm just moving it slowly. All right. So this was another area. Market was going up. Supposed to go down. It did not. Well, that's fine. Well, this is how it is. And it's like middle of the night, right? So I will not be touching this anyways. But let's plot it the way I'm just going through the rules, right? That's more important, to get through the rules. Okay, so the blue and this one is also done, and this one gives this one, this area. All right, so I'm going to use the lines on the left side. So the next big bar is this one. So let's look at this one. Where we go with that one? Okay, blue, magenta, vertical line is this one. Market went up for a few hours and we got a smack down. This is your 824, sorry, 827. So we have been using just the red bars. Let's try using the big green bars too. They all are going to unleash energy. So let's first let's fit these one on this one, and then we'll try some other bars. So in 2015, this idea was given to us. We have been okay, so this is a beaming and we got this bottom. A bunch of hours of sideways action, up and down, and then it took off. Let's do this green bars. So the body here, all right, precisely fit in. Vertical is right here. Now this is at least 5 o'clock. All right. You will get all the big swings. All right, so this is how we got that 827 top, and how about the bottom? Let's see. I know it looks very difficult to move it, but there's a lot of code running every time I touch. Just be patient, because I don't want to just do it, because you will experience the same thing what I'm experiencing. Alright, so I think, let's not focus, just try to catch this. I'm pretty sure if I go to every big bar, let's go to the next one. Let's, I think, at least show some more examples. Alright. This one beamed through this big bar. Vertical red line is here. This is the one telling us time is coming. It's also bothering me where is this one? But I think let's go obvious ones, right? I will check. So let's keep moving forward. We did this one already. Okay, so this one and this one, we got these two lines trapping this big bar. Vertical is here, it is saying somewhere here, expect some change in direction, and there it goes. All right. Okay, so this one also is, if I move it another little bit of one more bar, it'll overlap it. It's also here, which is already projected from here and here. I think they all told us a big move is coming on this side. A couple of 1, 2, 3 all lined up here, right? High probability. Okay. So this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So let's see what else is going on. Come on, move my friend, move, we can do it. So this can also be a great tool for options. So I got this big this green bar trapped here. This could also be great for options. As I said, if you want to trade SPX options, even though I'm running on ES, right? If you want to trade SPX, you should always look at ES. If you want to trade SPY, you should always look at SPX, right? So ES, you can peek at ES to look and trade SPX. If you want to trade SPY, look at SPX as well. But they are interconnected instruments, as you know. Okay, okay, how about this one, right? So now this is a simpler rule. There's also one more complex rule, which I think there's another set of tools, as I told you, 33 of them, which looks into the most smallest bar. and gets us some other events. Come on. Okay, so let's try this one. It's not that big. So I have this yellow and the blue. I think market was going down, it punched up on the other side. So I think this is how it moves. Let's try this, if we can qualify. Now we don't know this is coming, so we have to rely on the bars, what they're telling us, right? So if you look at all these bars, this is one big bar comparatively, and this is the first one which came. So I'm gonna curve fit it here and here, right? Now this is a 1 minute chart done very differently. Okay, I can't reveal that. Once we are in the program, we will discuss this. What's really going on? Okay, oops. You got it, is 1 bar behind. I just have to move a little bit for this. So we just got, let's put it where it belongs, 1 bar back. Okay. So that is, I think, the resolution of 27th and the entire week. I don't know what I did here. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to move this. Okay, so this one, right? So how about this one? There has to be something which stopped it. If this model is correct, as Gann would say, if the cotton does not go to 1.2 by end of the day today, my entire ecosystem is wrong, right? And last 20 minutes or last few hours, it just goes there, boom, fast, and went and came back. So there are, I think there's one guy I know in the south of India. 25 years he researched that phenomena, and I think he is the one who's able to really break that and talks about, hey, before it goes here, it will go there. For example, the price has to touch, say, 755 before it goes to 701. So he is able to decipher that. I think he charges quite a bit of money as well. I would say $10,000. I spoke to him one time long back. I was just curious to see is he real, because I think he did some presentation in some seminars, I think again in Asia. So somebody explained to me, and then I spoke to him. He actually got that model working. Anyways, that is one of those pending researches when we say, hey, market must go here before it goes here, right? That's the next stage of interest. Now we are showing you something simpler at this moment. We have other market maker models which we talk about in the stocks. We do it differently using C54, but it's a little bit different. We are projecting the targets on each side, where to buy and sell, where market is going to go. And then the other approach is, a market must go to 780 before it touches 701 or 650. So there are some evidences, I think some insights into this, but that guy got it, and he said he read the scriptures for 20 years and it was given to him, right? So ultimately the universe spoke to him. His passion was exemplary, and so it can be done. It takes time and effort and a lot of meditation. So, okay, so I am not sure. Let's see. Let's look at this section here, sideways section, big bars, and see if we can resolve it or not. We're not limited to just using one thing. So let's the biggest bar. The see this white line, you can see it is shifting as well. If something is really dropping, we can use this too. As I said, there are so many ways of using things. We will discuss that later. We just want to show you the power of the tools first before you really want to get engaged with us. All right, I don't want to force it. I don't see it right here. Okay, I don't see anything here which can fit here to give us this immediate scenarios. Okay, as we shared some other things before, the inside bars, outside bars. For inside bar we use different things. We use negative polarity, not this one. That's why I'm not showing this and I'm not talking about it, but I would say we did pretty good. So I think you can take this as a positive outcome for this day. We got all the major swings. Thank you so much.